Welcome back. The South African embassy in Israel will be downgraded to a liaison office. This after a resolution which was tabled by the National Freedom Party was passed in Parliament today. For reaction, we're joined now by Karen Milner, Professor Karen Milner, the chairperson of the South African Jewish Board of Deputies. Professor, good evening. Can you tell us what's your reaction to the outcome of the vote in Parliament today?
Good evening. Thank you very much. I think that to explain my reaction to the outcome of the vote, I think really the response is that the Jewish community in South Africa is disappointed, we're dismayed, and to be quite honest, we're very hurt and angry about the obsession and the way the whole debate was framed and the outcome of the debate, which seems really to affect South Africans far more than it is to affect Israel.
Are you concerned about the diplomatic relations between the two countries after today's developments?
So I think there's still a way to go, and obviously we hope that there will be an opportunity for what has happened still to be resolved in a way that will work to allow South Africa to engage in a region and to really participate in finding peace in a region where they really have a role to play. So we really hope that this isn't the end to the process. But of course, we are very concerned about the way in which this debate was framed. As I said, the impact it has on our community, the distress that it causes our community is something that is of great concern to the Jewish community in South Africa.
Will the South African Jewish Board of Deputies engage the South African government to raise your concerns and to find a way forward?
We certainly will. I mean, we are South African citizens first and foremost, and we feel that, and it's quite important to explain, as Jewish South Africans, we are very proud South Africans, but we have a connection that goes back to Israel that really is a connection of over 2,000 years, of 3,000 years of our heritage and our religion connects the Jewish community to Israel. And the dismissive way in which this has just been rejected by the South African government, the hurtful way in the way this has been rejected by the South African government, the fact that there has been no engagement in understanding the role that Israel plays in the history, religion, and heritage of Jews is highly, highly offensive to Jews in South Africa. And we certainly hope and trust that the government will engage with us and try and understand why they are ignoring our culture, our religion, and our heritage, and effectively running roughshod over our rights as South African Jews.
Well, thank you for speaking to us. We're going to leave it there. That was Professor Karen Milner, the chairperson of the South African Jewish Board of Deputies.